Yeah, it's another day, and I'm glad that I'm able to do this today. I want to say a very lovely thank you to everyone out there for my birthday wishes, prayers, text messages, calls, a show of love, affection in several ways, and oh no, oh no, in fact, I was really, really overwhelmed by the show of love, and I'm still in the L actually. So I'm using this opportunity to thank everyone for your contribution, for your support, for everything, for the prayers. You made me really feel really good, happy doing this work and doing this every Monday, even when it is not convenient, it's not, easy. You really made me feel like I've not been doing it in vain. So I really want to thank you so much. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I feel like saying thank you throughout the video. All right. So let me, of course, I must leave a word with you for the week. I'm sorry this is coming now. This is coming now. Okay. But I'm glad that I'm still able to do it anyway. Okay. Yeah, I need to leave a word with you, and this has really been on my mind for a while now, and that is what anger does to your marriage, what anger does to your relationship. I observed some things, and sometimes, some events in your life trigger some things, and you really want to help people, you want to bless people with, yeah, a knowledge, an understanding, and a life practice that you believe you've been practicing and I've been practicing, that I know will help you out there. And that is why I feel like, saying this, even though there are other topics I would have loved to talk about today. But what I'm talking about, I quickly want to leave this with you. What anger does to your relationship. Please don't let anger kill your relationship. A lot of things happen when you are angry. Anger is not a bad emotion itself, because sometimes when you are angry with some situation, when you direct your anger properly, you are able to make, how do I put it, something great, something good, improvement out of situations of your life. If you are not angry with your present state of life, you might not even aspire to do greater things in life. So anger itself is not the bad emotion, rather it is the way we express our anger. And there is no way that we will live in this that I will not say things that will get us angry. But how we express the fact that we are angry about this, we don't like this, we dislike this, goes a long way. They matter a lot. And that is why I quickly want to drop this, what anger does to your relationship, so that you quickly look out and say, okay, if anger does this to, or has the potential to do this to my relationship, what am I going to do? Because I don't want to be the killer of my own relationship, my own excuse me, my own marriage, myself. And so I say, number one, anger makes you take irrational decisions. If you are the type, you are always angry about everything. When you are angry, you are in rage. You don't even get yourself. You are mad. That's why they call it a moment of madness. You understand? It makes you to take wrong decisions, and that is why when you are angry, don't take a decision. And that's why they even say, even when you are really, really excited, don't take a decision, because you might be you probably might be taking a decision led by that emotion. Anger makes you take irrational decision. You need to grow up to the point that, as you grow up in life, I realize that as we grow up in life, there are some things that get you angry, that used to get you angry before, and these days you just look at them and it's like, nothing has actually happened. You need to grow up. Yes, the purpose of this is to challenge you to grow up. Don't just say, I'm angry. Okay, anger. Okay, let's go to the point anyway. Anger makes you take irrational decisions. You take decisions that at the end of the day you are disappointed in yourself that you took them. That's why you shouldn't take any action when you are angry. When you're angry with your husband, don't take any action, don't take any decision. in your anger. When you are angry, try to distract yourself from that anger. That's why, there are so many mechanisms people try to, employ when, to help you to manage your anger. I say, oh, when you're angry, count 1 to 100, count 1 to 10, count this, that. So that at least something distracts you. It is a method. The bottom line is find something to distract you from that anger. A lot of things, research has it that 95% of the problems in marriage are caused by anger. Yes, the root cause of 95% of problems in marriage is caused by anger, comes from anger, emanates from anger. So make sure you don't allow anger to destroy your relationship. Anger makes you take irrational decisions. That's why when you are angry, don't take decisions. When you are angry with your spouse, when you're angry with your wife, you're angry with your husband, that is not the time to take a decision. That is not the time to take a stand. Because you will be taking a stand led by that emotion. And you may feel good that you've taken that stand. You may feel good that you have abused him. You may feel good that you have lashed him or asked some words. And you feel good that yes, I've poured that up. You released the venom. But that venom is going to come back to hurt you. It's going to come back to hurt your relationship. It's going to come back to hurt the family. And that takes me to the next point. Anger makes you hurt your spouse. It makes you hurt your spouse. When you do something because you are angry, you now do some certain things out of your anger. Those things, because anger makes you to want to retaliate, makes you to want to take revenge. You want to give something back to that person that has made you angry, to that thing that has made you angry, and then you want to return back, you want to give it back. The moment you are led by your anger, the moment you give it back, you are hurting that person, the person you love. And not just that, remember, hurting people hurt others. When she is hurt, when your wife is hurt, out of those words, those demeaning words that you have used on her, that those esteem killing words that you have used for your husband to describe him, to abuse him because you are angry, is hurt. And because he is hurt, hurting people hurt others. And because you are the closest person to him, because you are the closest person to her, she will come back to hurt you. And that takes me to the third point. Anger makes you hurt yourself at the end of the day. It makes you hurt yourself. And I'm going to round up with this, and this is very, very important. Anger makes you raise children that always display anger. I'm telling you. Anger makes you if you're always angry, expressing anger in your marriage, because there's no way there will be moments of anger. Let me tell you, you know it. There will be moments of, if you use a day without being angry with your spouse, there's nothing that gets you angry, and you are living, except you're not living together. You cannot escape a week without something getting you angry. And if you have to express your anger all the time, if you have to express your anger in such a way that it is led by that emotion, your children are watching. You will raise children that are always displaying, because they've been taught, you have taught them unintentionally that anytime you are angry, misbehave. Anytime you are angry, everybody must suffer it. Anytime you are angry, you must pull the strings. Every time you are angry, you must shake the tables. Don't give that message to your children, because it's dangerous. In houses, homes where you have such children just expresses anger within themselves anyhow, among themselves anyhow, hatred is, you breed hatred. They breed hatred for themselves. They breed resentment for themselves. They are not able to manage their emotion and put love above the situations. What they just put above the situation is expressing that anger, and painful. Everybody must be painful, must feel the pain. Those are things that anger does to your marriage, to your home. It makes you breed children. And see, when you raise children that love don't exist in their midst, it is in your old age that you will regret it big time. I'm sure you don't want that. You can see many examples around you. People in old age that they are not enjoying their old age. Their children are not coming around them. Their children are not putting things together. Their children are not working in cooperation to make them to give good life to their father, to give good life to their mothers. Just because you did not raise them to love, you did not raise them to accommodate, you didn't raise them to tolerate. Anger makes you not to tolerate things. Anger, when you see, anger makes you to display your non-tolerance in a bad way. Yes. So let's watch out. Those are things that anger does to your relationship. And then, in fact, anger, yes, makes you hurt yourself. I was trying to do a research on what anger does to the brain. Oh no, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. It makes you pump a hormone called adrenaline, which is dangerous to your system. That's why you see people who are always angry. They don't even look beautiful. A lot of things happen. They're always carrying that anger everywhere. They don't look attractive to anybody. It makes the cells of your body to grow old. Somebody grow old on time. Somebody said when you are angry, I don't know whether that research, I've not been able to verify the research, but I heard one time that there's a research that, when you are angry, it takes some number of muscles, I cannot remember now, to display anger, to show anger, to frown your face. But when you are smiling, you use less energy, you use less brain energy. Stop overworking your brain, stop overworking your heart, stop pumping adrenaline into your system. It's dangerous for you. And that's why you see a lot of health problems with people who are always angry. It's not good for you. So God bless you. That is what I'm leaving you with today. And once again, I'm saying thank you all very, very much for making me feel good to always do this. I look forward to your comments. Please, I look forward to your comments. Thank you for all those personal comments. DM, you enter my DM, you give me comments. I will also appreciate them online. Okay, thank you. God bless you. Love you always. Please make sure you make use of this marathon. God bless you. And I'm happy you have, because I've been hearing testimonies. God bless you.